What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Climb Together podcast. I am your host, Tony Scorp, here with my co-host, Deception. Deception, say hi.
What up?
Welcome back, everybody. This is episode number 97, aka
Mhm.
the 3-year anniversary. Almost kind of like the 3-year anniversary of the podcast. I mean, technically it's the 17th, but kind of celebrating it today with this episode.
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff. Um, I just want to start off by saying thank you to everybody who has been watching the podcast weekly since the beginning, 3 years ago. This has probably been one of the highlights of my life since it started. I look forward to it every week. We've had some ups and downs with the podcast just because of personal issues. This being 3 years and such a low number for being 3 years is, means we haven't done it every week, but we've been really good about it recently, and that's kind of like
hmm
the good part about it. Because life happens, but this thing is one of the constants of life for us, and so we appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in, watching, participating in chat on Twitch, and watching over on YouTube. It's been great. It's been, I never really had many expectations for this podcast. I've always wanted to do a podcast. I know Deception's always wanted to do a podcast. It's kind of how this came together. Before we get into like the meat of this podcast, because we have some very good topics to talk about today as far as Call of Duty goes. Just want to take like a little trip down memory lane for a couple minutes. I remember it was, what was it, Cold War? I was playing Cold War, or was it
Yeah.
Vanguard? I think it was Cold War. I was playing, streaming, Deception was in chat, and we were just kind of talking, about how there needed to be a space, where people could talk about gaming and content creation, and just to get everybody in the know and up to speed on the same things and share information and climb together. Um, and it started out as a podcast, stayed as a podcast for a while, and then we've, you know, evolved the Climb Together brand into something even bigger, which is the Scorpion Syndicate, our gaming organization, where that is kind of like the foundational principles of the Climb Together podcast became the foundational principles of the organization. So it's really good to see how much this has grown over the past 3 years. Um, we told ourselves at the beginning, whether we have one person watching or 100 people watching, we would continue doing the podcast for as long as we
Yep.
could. And we have. I mean, it doesn't matter who's watching, how many
Stuck
people are
with it.
watching. Yeah, it's great. Um, I don't know. It's just been a lot of. It's always a good time, Whether I remember for like the entire first year, I think it was like a running joke that I always had to use the bathroom in the middle of the podcast somewhere. Just
Yeah.
always in the middle of the podcast, had to go to the bathroom.
Because I
And
always either go before or wait to go after. And I
yeah,
usually never really have to go that bad to have to go in the middle of the podcast. But it was like every podcast somewhere you would have to go.
I'd be like, guys, I gotta go. And I would just dip out for like a minute. Deception takes over, and then I'm back. I've since learned to go to the bathroom beforehand, so that doesn't happen. But it was a good running joke for a long time. And
Yeah.
the podcast has really evolved with us as far as knowledge goes. I mean, before we kind of just talked about a lot of content creation stuff along with just gaming stuff, but recently we've been getting into the real nitty-gritty of like the esports and gaming industry as a whole. And so it's been really good. So if you guys are watching, make sure to go check out, the 3 years worth of episodes that we have over on YouTube. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, there's a whole playlist on my
hmm
channel that has all 97 episodes on it. Give them a listen, give them a watch. You'll learn something new, I promise, or you'll have a good laugh in some of them. With some of the weird stuff I do. Like, I don't remember. It was like one of the first episodes. This is like one of my favorite memories of the podcast, and I think it's probably one of the funniest. Is I just I had a very out of context moment where I was training for a new job, so we did the podcast early, and I had pants on, and I was all dressed up for work because I did the podcast and leave for work. And all of a sudden, I heard this like ripping sound. I was like, oh shoot.
Oh,
And I ripped a hole in my pants. And I was talking about it. And then Deception clipped, I could fit my whole pinky in there. And you know that
you really, that's actually a pretty big hole. I was like, what?
so there's been a lot of good times on this podcast. So thank you guys from both of us for helping us and continue with this every single week that we have done it for the past 3 years on the 17th. Yeah. So now into the actual episode, unless Deception has anything else you'd like to speak on that part.
I think you pretty much covered it, to be honest.
Cool. I do that. So Call of Duty. I mean, big topic right now. First of all, new season comes tomorrow. Let me pull up the website. And we'll talk. Excuse me. We'll talk roadmap for season 1. Pull it up. There we are. So let me switch my screens over and we'll get into it. So we have season 1 comes with some pretty notable stuff. New battle pass system that they're integrating this time around. There's new bundles and everything like that. And then there's going to be integration into Warzone, and then a hell of a bunch of in-game content that's free. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is from yesterday, from Call of Duty staff. So there's going to be over 100 rewards in the Battle Pass. There's going to be Black Cell variants still, and then a bunch of new store bundles. One of them being the Replacer, and then a bunch of Ultra Skins and Master Weapon blueprints.
If you got the Vault Edition, you will have Black Cell for the first season. You unlock the Black Cell Battle Pass for the first season, so that's a pretty cool incentive for having the Vault Edition.
I don't have the Vault Edition, but that's okay. I will take that.
Well, considering by default Black Cell is $30, it's like that's pretty good.
Yeah, I probably won't be getting that. I'm not rolling in it like that. But anyway, what was I saying?
Season 1 looks pretty good, bro, to be honest. It looks very impressive.
Yeah. So there's an all new battle pass system. So this new battle pass system, we'll take a look at it right here. So there's going to be pretty linear sections again, but it kind of stays linear. You can either go in order or you can skip ahead. You can see down here at the bottom, if you follow my little Jack Sparrow on the screen, you can see that you can select these certain things. You can see when there's a new weapon. So the insert rewards page and page 1 are unlocked by default. All other pages are locked but can be previewed. Your goal is to complete the battle pass and access 100% of the completion page at the end of the battle pass.
I wonder how it's actually going to work, because like the old battle pass was like I wonder if it looks like the old battle pass or if it's literally just a bunch of pages.
I think it might just be a bunch of pages where it's like page 1, you get a couple, okay.
So the old battle pass looked like you were crossing off like islands on a map.
Yeah, so I don't think it's like that anymore. I think this is based off of this second picture here. So
I wouldn't mind it if it was just pages, because honestly, that old battle pass, like, it was cool that you could like basically for the most part choose your path through the battle pass, but it just looked weird.
Yeah. So here's the description of it. My description, I think, is wrong, that I did based off of the knowledge that I don't have. Okay, so each page contains a slight variation of the following. It contains each page has 6 items. So if there's 100 pages, there's going to be 600 items. These are known as tiers. They are unlocked in any order you wish within the page. Each requires an earned battle pass token to unlock. So this is where the choice comes into play. So if you want to unlock, so say for this one, for example, I'm assuming you have to unlock all 6 of these before you unlock the ultra, like ultra unlock for the page. So it's like
how it worked in the old battle pass. It's kind of like the Fortnite battle pass in a way.
yeah,
Because
so
you have to unlock all the rest of the items before you get the big item for the page.
Yeah, so it looks like you can pick which one you want to start with. So say you want, a double XP token first. You can select that, and then there'll be a little in progress symbol at the bottom that'll tell you how close you are to completion and also mark which one you have selected. And so you do this throughout all the pages, but you have to work through each page before you move on to the next one, is what it's looking like. Each page, except for the black cell, instant and completion pages contains up to 2 free tier rewards. The rest are unlocked via purchasing the premium battle pass, black cell, or the vault edition. And then there's an HVT tier reward. So this is high value target. It is unlocked once all the previous items of the page are unlocked. So this is like for this one specifically, the example that they gave us, this blueprint, the well-mannered blueprint. So this
Pretty
one
cool
is
blueprint.
the HVT tier reward of the page. So I kind of like how they kind of tied that into adding in the new mode of HVT. I believe that's pretty cool.
I like that they're bringing Mastercrafts back. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to give us some crazy blueprints for these guns.
Yeah. And then, so it says once both the regular and HVT tiers are unlocked, the page is complete. So then you can move on to the next page. And you can use the auto claim feature to automatically unlock rewards as you play, or turn it off, turn battle pass tokens to use to manually claim rewards. So you can either just run through the battle pass normally, like you would any other battle pass, or you can turn the automatic thing on and then get a couple battle pass tokens and go through and unlock a bunch of different stuff. It's really up for preference. I mean, either way, you're still earning progress on that battle pass. You just kind of have a little bit more choice on what you do with it. Bless you. Say it's our 3-year anniversary of the podcast.
Fuck, it's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
As of the 17th, 3 years.
I don't even fucking stay with people, friend. Hello?
You stay with people that long. We've been together since the podcast has come out. Your hands are freezing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're not.
I can feel the cold radiating.
Deception said they're not.
Deception?
What?
He said what?
Shawty, I just given you a hug. Bye. I gotta go.
So I feel like that's a pretty cool aspect of the battle pass.
If Britt says cold hands, that means they have a warm heart,
Aw, that's actually kind of sweet, Deception. He said if Riss has cold hands, that means they have a warm heart.
Shawty, no, I don't. I love you to pieces for that. Thank you for trying, but I'm such a cunt, bitch. Sorry, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on the podcast.
Just don't say slurs. That's all that matters.
Oh, damn it. Here's my plans for the evening.
Alright. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for this new battle pass.
Alright, I gotta go. I love you.
Alright, I love you too. Good luck.
I'm stealing this quarter.
Okay.
Okay.
Bless you. That was a good one. Okay, yeah. So this new battle pass, I think, is a great system. It kind of like I think it goes for what they were. I think this is the best way that they've done, kind of like the choosing your own way kind of thing.
I just wonder if you can. Because now I feel like this is just straight up like you just had to go through all the pages.
I mean, you do, but you have a little bit of that like freedom, and I mean, probably people were getting their new weapons so fast, that they were just like, come on, guys, we need to slow this down a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting, because if it's like 6 things per tier, right? So 6 times 3 is 18. So tier 18, essentially, you can get the new weapon. And then
Yeah, I mean, at this rate with this battle pass, you're basically getting it at the same rate you got the guns in the old battle pass.
yeah, but I feel like they give you a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I think I'd have to I have to use it first, and then I can actually give like some sort of opinion on it.
So to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Another note about the battle pass is, you have less than 24 hours to do this right now. But if you were playing Black Ops 6 this whole time, especially if you've been a grinder, and for example, if you're like me and you didn't play like any of MW3 for the last like 6 months of the game, any XP and any stuff you did in Black Ops 6, any grinding you did counts toward the MW3 Season 6 Battle Pass. So if you go in MW3, you probably will have a whole ton of tokens to use to unlock stuff through the Battle Pass. If you want some extra stuff like blueprints, guns, COD points, or whatever. Because
I did not know
when
that.
the Warzone integration comes in tomorrow, there will be MW3 and MW2 guns coming. So you could have potentially some new guns to use. You could potentially get some COD points. Like yesterday, I went and checked mine, and I actually had done the whole Battle Pass. I grinded Cold War enough to go from 0 to 100, and I had enough tokens. So I just straight bought the Battle Pass and unlocked everything since I had all the tokens.
Interesting. I'll have to check because I've been grinding too. And if I can get a couple more COD points, that would be really great. Because then I wouldn't have to buy the pass, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, since I bought I already had like 1,800 COD points, and I bought the MW3 Battle Pass, and I came out with 2,100 after I unlocked everything. So
holy crap! Well, I'll have to check that out then. So what they're kind of saying here, and this next one is battle tokens unlocking a page. So battle pass tokens make their return to the battle pass to work in similar ways to those in previous battle passes. A token is displayed at the top right corner of your battle pass as shown in this photo. This person has 20. I don't know how the hell they have 20, but go for them. This is just the, them showing examples, but and these are used to unlock the reward tiers across all 14 pages. Premium Battle Pass and Black Cell owners can spend these tokens on available tier rewards on an unlocked page. Tiers can be also automatically unlocked by turning the auto-claim feature. But a lot of players do not own Premium Pass can only earn... What?
Get the car key?
Yeah.
You gotta get all the way to you gotta get to page 6 to be able to unlock the Krieg. So
yeah.
the SOG is first.
I love you.
So you unlock the SOG first, and then you gotta go a few more pages to get the Krieg.
So, and then in this one it says Black Cell owners get the bonus of unlocking a single Battle Pass page at any point, regardless of whether the pages before are unlocked. Begin unlocking tier rewards on that page immediately. So if you have the Black Cell, you also get the added bonus of picking a one page that you can get. So say you want the Krieg, like Deception probably does, you can automatically go up to page 6 and unlock that page.
I'd just straight up be going for the guns first.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's probably what's gonna happen. It looks
probably
like
what a lot of people are gonna do, especially for Warzone.
Yeah, it looks like there are 15 pages from based off of what this is showing. So a new operator, which is Goliath, that's a sick. So this is kind of like what you get with the Black Cell. Premium Hello Gobblegums, new emotes, double XP tokens.
Yeah, there are going to be Gobblegum packs in the Battle Pass.
Yeah. Mastercraft weapon, blueprints, bunch of operators, and with the Black Cell you get to upgrade them. So, looking at some great different things. New clan tag for the Black Cell, I guess. 20 tier skips to start out with. This is all a value of over 7,000 Call of Duty points. And there's a bunch more. Vault Edition upgrade. You know, they're trying to get you to buy the pass anyway. Purchase the battle pass, instantly unlocking the sub operator and these cool different things.
Anto variant looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so there is a 10% battle pass XP boost when you unlock.
Variant, you get a grenade skin.
So you get the Super Bloom Frag Grenade skin, which I think is pretty cool. I think adding that in is a pretty cool add. Grenade
I've heard
skins.
a lot of stuff about like them adding skins for things that aren't just regular guns. So, like I know that there's I don't know if it's in the battle pass or there's a bundle coming, but I know there's an RCXD blueprint coming.
Oh, let's go. I think this is something we're missing.
There's a bundle coming that has an LMG blueprint that looks like a ray gun, but you also get a skin for the actual ray gun in the bundle.
Okay. You get a blueprint for the Tanto SMG, Rose Goes legendary weapon sticker, and then the new Sev operator skin. And then if you get the Black Cell, you have the Sev Black Cell operator skin as well, which looks pretty badass, as you can see here. There's a bunch of different operator skins under this. New Maya skin, Bailey skin, Carver skin, Alvarez skin, a bunch of different skins. I'm just gonna quickly scroll through them. You can always scroll through this on your own time as well. This is right on the Call of Duty website. So now we're going into the base weapons for the Battle Pass. So our first weapon is the SOG SMG. This is on the Battle Pass. It's the HVT of page 3. Looking into this weapon, you need 34. 34.
Dude, it'll be so fun if they have like if it's exactly like the BO4 SOG or like there's an akimbo mod for it.
Oh, I love that. I don't see it here. So attachments, there's optic, muzzle, barrel, underbarrel, magazine, rear grip, stock, laser, fire mods.
If they were gonna have an akimbo attachment, it would probably be under stock because the pistol akimbo attachments are under stock.
Yeah, so it doesn't say if it has one or doesn't.
Oh yeah, it does at the bottom. You can see it.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Yep, I see it. Last sentence. Or go all out.
Akimbo stocks, bro.
All right. That is going to be interesting.
I have a feeling that is going to be insane in Warzone. I just have a gut feeling that it's going to be OP, and so they're going to put like a laser on it, and it's just going to be insane. You're not going to be able to beat that at close range, I feel.
Oh, I doubt it. So, I mean, this is looking like it's going to be a good one. There's, 6 special camos between multiplayer, Warzone, and Zombies. So it looks like they're doing Warzone camos as well. We kind of seen that within the game, but those will be released for people to do. So a whole new grind of camos for people to do that already have Dark Matter and Nebula. I'm not one of those people. Deception's pretty close on the Nebula, but there's a few people that have both already, and I'm just like, what have you done other than play this game? And the answer is nothing. So the next one is the Krieg C assault rifle. This one's the HVT of page 6. There's 43 levels to it. Looks like a pretty, I mean, it's going to be, it's going to be the Krieg.
Like they mashed up the Krieg and the XM4 from Cold War. Like, it looks like those two guns had a baby, and that's what this is.
Yeah. Looks cool, though. So there's a bunch of new weapon blueprints. So there's 30 different weapon blueprints to earn across the Season 1 Battle Pass and Black Cell. So there's a bunch. They look really cool. There's a bat one. Look at that. That's sick. That's a sick skin.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to say it or not, but this is one thing to note. Any guns in the Battle Pass that have blueprints, when you get the blueprint, they will automatically be permanently unlocked. So you don't have to unlock them. You don't have to perma unlock them with prestige.
That is sick. So you can, I mean, you won't be able to customize it, but you'll be able to use the gun and the blueprint no matter what. So it looks like they're adding a few equipment skins just off of what they're showing us. There's a whole list down here. So there's gonna be this
skin.
Yeah. So there's gonna be the Super Boom, which is a frag grenade, La Petite, which is a concussion grenade skin, Clamped View, which is a reticle, optic attachment, inside shot, another reticle attachment,
Oh,
12
right.
gauge.
Reticles in there? What?
Mm,
That's pretty cool.
12 gauge Dragon's Breath fire mod attachment. Snake Charmer, which is the RCXD one. They don't have a picture of it here, so we're going to have to wait until we see the full battle pass tomorrow. Bracketed Reticle, and Viper Fire Sentry Turret skin. So that's pretty sick that they're
I
starting
like
to add.
that they're putting reticles in there.
Yeah.
I like this because I have a feeling this is going to take away a lot of the bloat of like the old battle passes where it felt like 70% of the battle pass was just calling cards and stickers.
Yeah. So there's gonna be new emotes, finishing moves, and sprays. Looks like there's a few cool ones going on here. One with an ice pick. That may be a hint into a new melee weapon in the future, but who knows? Looks like a couple cool ones. There's Sore Throat, Iota, and Moveset for the emotes, and then a few sprays here that look pretty cool. Additional Battle Pass content, so there'll be COD points, weapon charms, weapon large decals, weapon stickers, gobblegums, finishing moves, emblems, calling cards, loading screens, clan tags for Black Cell only, and consumable XP coins for.
I just wonder how the gobblegum is going to work. I wonder if they're going to be in packs or if it's just going to be like one. I assume they're going to be in packs because that's how they work in the prestiges.
I do not know.
Another thing is this was already this was already rumored because it kind of like leaked in the early version of the game before it launched, but there are going to be gobblegum packs in the store that you can buy if you want.
So it looks like it might just be one because with the completion of the Battle Pass pages, you are automatically rewarded with a full completion page filled with exciting content. This includes 200 COD points, Wonder Bar Ultra Gobblegum, Season 1 emblem, Crasher calling card, and the Ultra skin for Opulent. Which is another cool one for Sev, who is the main character of this Battle Pass. You get a skin for at the beginning, you get a skin for at the end. Store highlights, Tracer pack. The Black Cell owners will receive the bonus skin with the bundle and purchase. That is going to be sick. Get the replacer in Call of Duty again.
Is sick, bro.
So that is sick. Then they're also getting competitive CDL home and away bundles. Here's a good look at them. They're looking pretty sick. I like the face masks on like the face mask on Breach. Like that is an Oni face mask. That is I think
by far the best one.
Between that one and the Optic Texas, I feel like those are the two best ones that I can see.
I think the Breach face mask alone makes that the best.
Yeah.
The best skin.
No, only if they were the best team, you know? But the other ones look pretty basic. I mean, other than, I think the Optic and the Breach are probably the best two. Breach taking number one because of the face masks, like Deception said. The other ones look cool as well. I think there's like the backwards hat, the goggles, the face mask, and just like the backpack. Everything looks so cool. And they're definitely getting better.
The phase operator skin has more color than their jerseys.
Yeah, literally.
Also, one thing I really like, and this disappointed me when I saw the logo, but I love that they incorporated it more in the skin, is I love that since G2 took over Rocker that they put more red in the operator skin, because I saw their like redesigned logo and there's barely any red in it, and I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah. It's like a shade of red, like
just big red. I like it.
Yeah, it was like a red shadow in the logo, but this is like just like straight up red, which I think is a cool purple and red combination that they've got going on. There's gonna be tracer packs. This Parasite skin looks awesome. Like this Parasite skin looks amazing.
There's another skin. There's another skin you're gonna see that I think is better.
There's this one. There's the Steer Clear. Oh my god. That's about everybody that looks.
That's a pretty cool one.
And that's like redneck US right there. That's everyone's go-to outfit. The Hunter skin. Oh my god, that's creepy. Catch Bandit.
Yeah, that looks
the raccoon.
Like the Grudge, bro.
Yeah, literally, it's so scary. The Cash Bandit. I like that one. The raccoon. The shark. G'day bait.
That one's better. I think that's the best one, bro.
That's a
The
good
shark,
one.
it's great.
Imagine getting executed by like this badass shark with a
Dude,
freaking hook in its head.
it better have the execution better be like him just biting somebody's head off.
They've got to add that in there. That's got to be such a good execution move. There's this one to kick some brass. That one looks pretty cool. So here's the Gum packs that Deception was talking about. Where you can buy a pack, get some Gums. So looks like you're running low. Looks like there might be a couple different versions of it. This one's the master one where you get just the higher level.
I don't know what kind of combinations they're gonna do, but I assume there probably are gonna be different combinations for different types of Gum.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
So they'll probably. I'm ready for those Gum pack opening videos. I'm waiting for them. I'm ready for them.
I saw I saw somebody. They didn't show the prices, but they said that when they saw the leak of the store where the Gum packs were in there, the Gums didn't cost that much, so it might not be that bad.
If it's like 100 COD points, I feel like that would be or like 200 maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Some more bundles. But yeah, so that's Call of Duty Season 1. Keep continuing here. This is more talking about the roadmap. So that was more the battle pass and kind of the new cosmetic items coming. So this is kind of more the maps and all that other stuff coming with Warzone, zombies, and multiplayer. So with Season 1, here's the roadmap. Hold on. Multiplayer, content summary. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So multiplayer maps. The first one we've got is Hideout, another 6v6 core map. This is a medium-sized map. It looks pretty cool. I don't know how it's going to play. Obviously, we don't know how these are going to do. Hopefully, there's another...
pretty good, to be honest. But the way this map looks doesn't help the rumor that they stole maps from Sledgehammer that we're going to put it in MW3, because this looks a lot like an MW3 map.
So, I mean, hopefully out of these bunch that they're getting in Season 1 will be some better competitive maps, because they're really lacking on those with the launch maps. I know there's 12 or there's 16 launch maps, and only like a few of them actually are competitively sound. So hopefully that's one of them. There's Heirloom, which looks like an art museum.
Heirloom looks freaking tiny. I mean, it's for 2v2 and 6v6, but man, it looks tiny.
It is small. I mean, this is going to be
hectic. If you look at the layout, it literally looks like you could spawn, walk 2 feet, and you're just getting shot through the hallway. Like,
this looks like it's going to be like the shoot house of the new Call of Duty era with how tiny it is. Like, this is going to be mad. This might be a good camo grinding. I
wonder if this map is going to be smaller than Stakeout.
I wonder.
Stakeout is extremely small.
I don't know. And then we have Extraction, which is a medium-sized 6v6 map. Looks like there's definitely a lot of places to fall off. Not good for me. But
a lot of places you can go swimming.
Yep. And then there is Hacienda, which we're getting mid-season. This is a remastered version of the map from Black Ops 4.
That is 1,000,000% getting put into the competitive version.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Hacienda is great.
I love Hacienda. We might not seize it. Oh my god. I don't know when Season 1 Reloaded is coming out, but they may have to wait until the second major cycle for the CDL to add this map in, but we'll see. This was Hacienda before.
They better put that tiger walking down under the house. I want to look down in those little vents, and I want to see that tiger walking around.
They better. And then there's another brand new map called Racket. This is also coming mid-season. It's a small size map, 2v2, 6v6. We don't really have like a map view, but looks like it's some sort of like...
Racket looks tiny, bro. That one really looks like it might give Stakeout a run for its money.
Yeah.
It looks like it's literally just that like dozer in the middle and just 4 tiny hallways that are like not very big.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we have the Holiday Nuketown, which will be also becoming mid-season for holiday season. So around Christmas time. So this will probably come out in December. So So up until Christmas, until probably the end of the season, after
It's
New
rumored
Year's.
that Season 1 Reloaded is going to come out around December 11th, which would put a lot of this stuff in line with them trying to do a Christmas event.
Yeah. New multiplayer modes. There is Ransacked. Ransack sees you looting gold bars from crates dotted around the area of operations on 6v6 map. Once gathered, secure your loot by bringing it back to your team's stash. Naturally, this collection needs to be well guarded. At the enemy team can raid your stash. So this is a brand new mode as well. So this is like the second brand new mode coming into the game. There's prop hunt coming in season. All you prop hunt players like myself or I'm excited. I love
an
prop.
example of Hacienda, bro.
Yeah, I love prop hunt so
Great.
much. And then there's a bunch of LTMs, probably 24/7, kind of modes and stuff like that. Additional loadout content. There's gonna be new perks. There's gonna be Shadow, which is a perk two slot type strategist. This will be coming at launch. This is a little emblem for it. Undetectable to enemy traps and mines. I will be running this because, oh my god, the amount of proximity mines I run into in a game.
That makes like 0 sense though, because Flak Jacket is already a perk in the same category, and it makes you just not take any damage from them. So it's like,
I don't know. Well, that way your like teammates can't get got by them. I don't know, but I probably would be running that. And then there'll be a perk slot 3, which would be Shrapnel Radar. This is a Raycon one. It dealing blast damage to enemies will reveal them on your minimap. This includes any enemies affected by your area of effects, tacticals, lethals, and field upgrades. So
that one might be a pretty good one.
Yeah. And then there's gonna be a new score streak, which will be in multiplayer zombies. The hand cannon. This is a 900 score. This master badge. It's a powerful, large caliber handgun with high bullet damage and penetration. So it's pretty much just like a hyped up bugle. It looks like.
It's like the one from Cold War. It'll be insane. Because the one from Cold War literally just blew people to smithereens.
Yeah. So, and then during mid-season, we'll get a new wild card called High Roller. When equipped, this allows the player to have a 4th score streak to earn towards the core 66 multiplayer modes. We suggest pairing it with the hand cannon.
It's actually cool.
Yeah, so if you want to run a 4th score streak, there's your option. A big thing adding into
first time that we've been able to do 4 score streaks since Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. So one of the big things coming this season for the competitive scene is Black Ops 6 ranked play. Coming out launch. This will be starting on November 21st. There'll be a rule breakdown. Be a little bit after launch, a week, right? That's the math. Yep. So there'll be ranked play. There's a bunch of different rank things going on. SR is still the same. Most things would probably be the same. There'd be a new feature of forfeit. Vote with your team to end a match early. If your team is getting blown out or you lost a teammate, all teammates must vote for the forfeit for it to pass and end the match. Forfeited matches count as a standard loss and do not result in SR penalties or suspension. Forfeit becomes available in the option menu as designated. So this kind of I think this is kind of like a community suggested feature. Because a lot of people, it's a big problem that people have been having of people leaving and then they're just getting blown out for the entire thing and then they lose SR. So this forfeit feature will be able to like allow you to kind of save your SR a little bit of something that's not your fault. So this will happen in Hardpoint when the winning team reaches 100 points. Control after the first round, search and destroy after the 3rd round.
Pretty good system in case in case you have like a random teammate that just like dies early in S&D or like ends up quitting because they don't want to play a certain map or like whatever. So like then you could just forfeit and it's like it won't count against you because somebody just left or whatever.
Yeah, and then there'll be a update to the party skill restriction. So full parties of 4 cannot play together and play regardless of their individual ranks. But the skill-based matchmaking will be based on the highest rank of the person in the party. So you'll still be able to play with your friends in ranked play. Just hope you don't have someone too highly ranked or you're going to get screwed. Or maybe not. Who knows? Depends on your friends. And then there's a bunch of different skins for based off of what rank you end up on for the season. This is season 1. So there'll only be one champion skin per season. So if you see someone with that champion skin, I would run away.
That's an insane skin.
Yeah. So, and there's only one that gets awarded per season. So it's tough.
You know that people like Havoc and Sensor are going to be running for that.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Moving into Zombies, Season 1. So we have directed mode for Liberty Falls and Terminus. For those of you that like doing Easter eggs, there's a directed version of doing that. But if you do the Easter egg before this comes out tomorrow, you get to get those special skins. But after this comes out, the special skins will no longer be available. That's what Deception and I have been trying to do. We did it on Liberty Falls. We're trying on Terminus again later today. It is a hard task to accomplish. And then mid-season, we get a new map in Zombies. Undead Terror comes to Avalon. Citadel de Mort, which is the House of Dead. Or that's kind of what it loosely translates to. And then there's a bunch of new things being added. Fully equipped and fearsome foes in season. An additional perk of Cola, unknown. Additional field upgrade. Additional animal mod.
Is Vulture Raid.
Okay.
The rumor.
And then there will be 18 new augments, 9 major, 9 minor. So what those ones are, I'm sure they go with the additional perk and the field upgrade and animal mod. 3 new delicious flavors of gobblegum. So we get 3 new gobblegums. The hand cannon, which we talked about earlier, and new wonder weapons. Yes, weapons with an S. Multiple.
Yeah, Treyarch said there were several of them. So we'll see. And
then there is a new enemy type, said to stalk the dark halls of the foreboding, ruinous to keep in Citadel the Moors. I don't know. There's a little picture of it here. I don't quite know what it look. I can't make anything out from this picture. I don't really know that much about the Zombies lore to be able to put a piece together what this is going to look like.
Hopefully it's something new, because the only truly new like enemy we got in the first 2 maps was the amalgam, and that was it.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. Season 1 Warzone, so we get Area 99, which is a new Resurgence map. Full Black Ops 6 iteration. Perks aplenty. The pick 3 perk system allows 3 active perks at the start of the match. Then Area 99, we saw this at the COD Next event. Very exciting, all the way based around Nuketown and the lore around how Nuketown became to be. Different parts of the map. This is just them kind of going through that. I feel like this is going to be it's going to be a smaller map, so it's going to be a faster gameplay. That's kind of why they're calling it Resurgence map. But I definitely feel it's kind of like a more mid map. We will have Urzikstan at launch. We will have Rebirth Island within the launch window, so probably with that second update that brings in ranks play, we'll probably get Rebirth back within a week or so, maybe even 2, but before Reloaded. So Urzikstan will be back with the Battle Royale. Resurgence will be Area 99, Rebirth Island. Plunder will be Urzikstan, and yeah, so this goes into more of ranked play. For Warzone, and there'll be new cinematics, infill, exfil, gulag, winter circle launch. That winter circle kind of looks sick. Loadout and weapons integration will be launched and in season. So there'll be a new loadout kind of thing, much more details.
Yep.
New available tacticals and lethals. We'll kind of list it in this as well. So if you want to go into it more, feel free. Or pause.
Basically just switched everything over to Black Ops 6 outside of the guns.
Available field upgrades and kill streaks. So kill streaks in Warzone. And then perks and wildcards will also be integrated. Lootable perks. wild cards, and then the perks that you start out with. You get 3. There's just more of that. Lootable perks and specialists. Company you keep operators. So these will get this is kind of like more of the operator stuff. So with the season 1 integration, I do have access to over 150 different operators. This is of course assuming you unlock or purchase all available operators during the lifespan of the previous 2 Call of Duty games. To maintain an easy accessibility, the operator menus has 3 easily switchable sub-menus, each containing operators from the 3
there's like over
games.
150 operators, and there's like, when you factor in the other 2 games guns, there's like 170 guns in Warzone.
Yeah, so, and then they're, adding Omni movement, new quick inventory, they're bringing this back. This is coming out at launch. I like this a lot better than the confusing thing that they had going on before. Satchels will be at launch. Satchels are optional lootable equipment that increase the storage capacity of the dedicated inventory slots. Kind of know that. There's an armor satchel and a munition satchel. This is pretty much integration. This is Warzone Mobile. General content. Weapons. We talked about the weapons. So Krieg. Then there's going to be the Maelstrom, which will come mid-season. This is a shotgun. This is an event reward. AMR Mod 4, which is mid-season event reward sniper rifle. And then the Surin 9mm event reward mid-season as well. And then there's a melee. There's going to be a melee weapon called the Power Drill. That'll be in season for an event reward, which is pretty sick. And then there'll be a Cleaver, which is an event reward as well. A couple new attachments. Weapon access feature, the Armory. This is kind of what the section was talking about, where you can access previous guns from previous Call of Duties. So you go to your barracks, challenges menu. The Black Ops 6 Armory is a repository that provides access to previously missed loadout content from prior battle passes and events. Activate them in your armory to start earning XP towards unlocking them. The armory is unlocked at player level 24 and is added to the level unlock menu. It is an area to check in on items that otherwise cannot be earned through normal weapon progression. For example, if you miss the chance to obtain one of the Season 1 weapons unlocked via the event, it is likely to be available to earn after the event concludes. Season 1 events. The first one will be Hit List. Who's next? Keep your luxurious but slightly corrupt lifestyle. During the Hit List event, you are offered up to take no prisoner mission, kill or be killed. The Hit List event gives players a board of contracts with one goal: take them all out. Cross off the entire list, earn exclusive loot for hire. So it looks like some of the new guns, the new perk, some COD points, and probably some other stuff as well. Prestige menu called Master Prestige. I don't think that. This showcases some of the rewards available to the dedicated legends who are making the final grind to level 1000. This is where you'll go check out rewards they are obtained, as well as viewing the Legacy Prestige emblem. You occur 100 levels. This goes over that battle pass. We already kind of talked about that. Black Cell, we talked about that as well. Vault Edition, we talked about that.
Yep.
Operators, we talked about those. I probably should have just scrolled through this one instead of the other one. And that's that. So
really excited for the zombie stuff in Season 1 Reloaded.
Me too. I like that they kind of do the...
That's really bad.
I kind of like how they did like the multiplayer stuff mostly at the beginning, and then did the zombie stuff mid-launch. So if you want to, go back and forth between the two of them, you have that option. So that's really cool.
It's gonna be crazy because this is the first time we've gotten a DLC zombies map before the end of the year.
Yeah.
This is like the quickest we've ever gotten one.
Which is awesome.
It's not like the reason why it's so good is it's not like Cold War where we only had one map and we're begging for a second map. We already have 2 maps that we can go between, and now we're gonna have a 3rd one. Which
is awesome. I'm loving the zombie content that they're giving us this year. This is definitely one of the better zombies I have played, period. As far as like what's available, bringing round base back was the best move that they probably could have done. I feel like ground base is a very key component of Call of Duty Zombies, so I'm glad that they brought that back. But yeah, this is going to be a great season, guys. We'll probably do an episode going over more when season 1 Reloaded comes out.
Obvious, bro.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely go over what's coming in season 1 Reloaded a little bit more once that occurs. We'll do like probably an episode on it or so, like we did with this. I did not expect this to take as long as it did. So next week we will be probably giving our like initial thoughts. We'll probably go on that for like a little bit, and then we'll probably talk more CDL because we were gonna do it today, but time is just not on our side, and the CDL official schedule has been released. We've only been seeing rumors up until the other day, so we'll talk about that next week. But I'm really excited. I don't know about you, Deception.
Oh, I'm excited, bro. I think this game, like I've said it from the beta, this game's super fun to watch. So I'll be very excited to watch the CDL, especially with some of the stuff that they've had cooking in the off season and they've announced now.
Yeah. I'm really excited. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Climb Together podcast. I have been your host, Tonage, here with my co-host, Deception. Deception, say bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for 3 years of this podcast, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.